You know that feeling of release after you've been through some really hard times and found the courage to make some tough choices? That freedom that starts to flow through you is what we're talking about today. I'm Mel Morris, a personal development trainer for nearly 30 years, and I've worked with hundreds of folks just like you who've come out the other side of difficult situations needing to know what's next. So let's talk about what to do after the dark days finally begin to pass. Come on in. Welcome back into the Learn, Love, Live You series. Life isn't always fun or easy, but when you manage to get beyond the hardest decisions, there really is a beautiful space waiting for you, and that's what we're going to focus on today. So I'm so glad that you're back. Now, last week we had the tough task of revisiting situations and maybe even people that we still need to let go of, and the importance of cutting the strings of negativity that can still linger when we haven't fully released. Just like an injury that you tried to walk off or ignored, hoping it would heal itself, there's usually something festering under the surface when you don't address a problem completely. That leftover gunk is what we learned last week that we need to get rid of completely so we can heal properly. This week is the gift you give yourself after that release or clearing out, and it's renewal energy. Renewal energy is that deep breath you can finally take with your full chest, that peak of a rainbow after the storm that reminds you that you have beautiful reasons to show up in your life again. After everything has been cleared away and taken care of, your mind, body, and spirit are freed up to focus on replenishing itself, free of distraction and unnecessary heaviness. This energy is about filling yourself up with all the things you actually want, like freedom, happiness, clarity, and a sense of identity you may have forgotten when you were wrapped up in that past drama. Now is the time to rediscover who you are and focus on self care. Not the bubble bath, spa day type of self care, which is nice, don't get me wrong. But I'm talking about reconnecting to spirit, creating beautiful new spaces and opportunities for growth, and positive self talk that will remind you of how amazing you are and how great your life can be now that you have room for that greatness. Now, this time can feel tough at first because, let's be honest, you've probably spent way too long worrying about things you can't control, people who don't have your best interest at heart, and you probably wasted a lot of energy on negative thinking and self talk, tearing yourself down over problems that couldn't be worked out. So, changing your perspective will likely feel a bit foreign, like you don't deserve good things to happen to or for you. But the truth is, you are deserving of every single good thing the world has to offer you. And now that you've cleared away the past, there is so much room to climb even higher than you ever could have with all that weight around your neck. Even if it feels a little awkward at first, it's time to reconnect with your intuition and spirit, which remember only can push you towards your highest good. So allow yourself to feel vulnerable and give yourself permission to reflect on how far you've come. Be a witness to the strength it took to get here. When you do, you'll see that you're in an even better space now than you ever could have imagined before because you'll see your strength and be reminded that nothing that stopped you before can ever get in your way again, since now you know what to look for and how to get yourself free. Allow yourself to be filled up with positive thoughts, positive people, reconnect with your hopes and dreams, and give them your full attention. Become so passionate about this positivity that there's no room for anything else. Now, in the book, I talk about imagining a waterfall that fills into a sparkling pool that leads out to a stream. The waterfall is spirit, filling you with hope and love. creating a nourishing version of you, sparkling with newfound happiness and strength that will stream out to help others who look to you for strength and inspiration. Take the time to refill yourself this week and allow yourself the space and opportunity to shine like never before. As always, if you'd like help with this or any of the other energies, or you need some one on one support from me, make sure to reach out. I'm here to help. All the links are in the description. And if you haven't already, make sure to grab the book and the workbook that will walk you through this and each of the energies and give you simple, practical tools to practice these skills in your everyday life. Now, that's it for this week. I'd love to hear how you give yourself some self care, so hit me up in the comments. And make sure to hit subscribe and get notified when the next video comes out. I'll see you next time. Stay magical, y'all.